Hi everyone, Sally here. So in the last two videos, I talked about the reasons why we stay overweight. And those are really due to why we overeat. And the why to overeating is very often emotional and also mindset or mental, the thoughts that we have. Not that you are mental for overeating. Let me be clear about that. It's just that our thoughts create so much stress, and very often eating and overeating is a way to bring down that stress level, make us feel better, and fill the void. So that is really what the first two videos were about, why we are really overweight and overeating. And second is what void we are filling. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different. What I want to talk to you about is something that people don't talk about very often, or when they do, people roll their eyes. And I actually get this response so often for my clients. And that is that for us to ever be able to make meaningful change, we have to love and respect and cherish the body that we have right now. As much weight as we want to lose, as dysfunctional as we feel in our skin right now, that's the biggest problem that keeps us stuck. That keeps us feeling miserable, and those feelings keep us feeling, keep us overeating and emotionally eating and all of that whole cycle. Because our body is a part of us. And if we have this deep loathing towards some piece of us, we will never in turn treat our bodies with love and respect. And that is essentially what lifestyle change, eating healthy, nourishing our body is really essentially treating our body with love and respect. Do you know somebody who is super annoying, who you don't like, and she's always complaining and always making poor decisions and super gross, and you can think of all the reasons why you don't like her? How much do you like being around that person? How much do you like, how much respect do you have for her? How much compassion do you have for her when she has problems? My guess is not very much, but this is the way so many of us think about our bodies. This beautiful machine that would work for us amazingly well if only we treat it with respect. And so if you really want to start moving that needle, you need to start loving the body that you have now, buying clothes for it that fit, that you feel good in, that you feel beautiful in, because you are beautiful. The essence, the way you look, the way you carry yourself, you are beautiful at any size. And also, one of the other things I hear so often from people around this idea of loving your body is that they think, well, if I love my body like it is now, I will become complacent. But that is not actually the way things work at all. You can always get better, even if you love where you are now. You can become a better reader by continuing to read. You can become a better runner, not because you berate yourself and tell you how terrible you are. That does not keep you running. But the more you just continue to do it and feel good about it and congratulate yourself on how well you've done, you will get better. And so that is the same way with loving our bodies. When you love where you are now, you will start treating yourself with love and respect. You will start carrying yourself with more presence and authority and strength and empowerment. And all of those different feelings and thoughts and ideas translate into treating yourself better. And that is then and only then will you ever really start doing things for yourself that, one, fill you up and keep you from overeating, and two, stop needing to use food to change your emotions and numb those pointy feelings. And so how do you start loving yourself right now? Well, the answer to that question is different for everybody, because everybody's mental story around why they don't love themselves is very different, and why they think they're this or that. And so the way you can start doing that is start picturing the body of the future, the body that you are working towards creating, and start thinking about, how do you feel in that body? What are you wanting to what are you hoping to gain once you change the way you your external body looks? Then once you have an idea of what you're hoping to create, then start manufacturing those feelings now. If you want to start feeling, if you think that once you lose weight you will feel confident, start really working on being confident now, and the weight will start falling off because you will start doing all of those things automatically that you want, that will cause your body to change. Our body's default is healthy. Our body's default is a normalized weight, not a constant weight gain, not overeating. That is not our default. And so once you start treating your body lovingly and respectfully, your body will default to the way it naturally is. So it's going to be hard because you have so much unlearning to do in your mind about what a beautiful feminine body is, what your body should be, how you should feel about your body. You have so much unlearning to do, but you can unlearn thoughts and beliefs by just being very conscious about how you're thinking about yourself. And the surest way to really start creating huge change in your life is by thinking like that future person. How does she feel? How does she treat herself? And start living like that now. Start loving yourself now as you are. Don't think about, I wish that this never happened to me. How did I let myself get here? I'm not gonna buy any new clothes until I lose all this disgusting weight. I've heard it all. I've heard it all. I've said it all to myself. And it doesn't serve you. It only keeps you where you are now. So start loving yourself like you would your child or your best friend who is in pain, and have loving compassion for yourself now, and start filling that emotional void instead of packing on more pain. Start being your best friend who is your accountability partner in a loving way, who keeps you focused and on the right track to eating nourishing food, not because you should, but because you want to. Be that best friend to yourself who does fun things and is always challenging you to go out and do that new fun thing, like paddleboarding or going on a girls trip or whatever it is that you have been really wanting to do. Be that for yourself. Be that new best friend who loves you unconditionally, and see how your life changes, because it will change. Because the most important relationship we have in this world is the relationship that we have with ourself. Because that, ourself is our soul, is our connection to the divine essence of the world. And it's not until you start treating yourself in that way that you will ever start being aligned with your soul and really start treating yourself in a way that will actually get you to where you want to be. Joyful, content, and I'm talking deep content, not just, it's okay. I'm talking deep content, that deep content that feels right, that feels aligned. And that is what I want for you. I want you to free yourself from that heaviness that's in your body, on your body, in your emotions, and in your mind. So I hope that this video has been helpful. If it has, please share it. And I would love to hear from you. So be sure and contact me right down here, and we'll talk. And if you need help with this, please let me know. This is what I do. I help women liberate themselves from the heaviness that is on their bodies and in their bodies and in their mind. So contact me and have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next time.